Hey everyone, and welcome to my Blu-ray update for the month of June 2015. Today I've got 6 titles to show you in 5 cases, so one of them's a double pack. And all 6 films are all Pixar movies. As you can guess, I've seen Inside Out over the last month, and it's really got me back into the Pixar films. So I went out and bought a lot of the films that I grew up watching, and I already had a few Pixar films, but these are just the rest that I've bought over this month, and I'll definitely be getting Inside Out when it comes out on Blu-ray because that was fantastic. So first up, a film that me and my family have always loved, and it's The Incredibles from 2004. This is a great Pixar film. It's a great family film. It's got a lot of action and adventure, and it's very funny as well. We watched it on Blu-ray just recently. I've actually watched all of these films on Blu-ray since buying them. And these are all JB Hi-Fi films from JB Hi-Fi, and I got them while Pixar were having their sale. So anyway, this is just The Incredibles. That's the front cover there, the side and the back, and you do get quite a bit of special features with all of these, which is good. And you usually get a Pixar short film with each movie in the special features, so you get Jack Attack with this, which is quite funny. And on the inside you do get disc artwork there. You see Mr. Incredible on the disc, and there is disc art behind it. I think it's just pretty much the front cover inside out though. So that's The Incredibles, a great movie. Looks great on Blu-ray. That's one thing you can always count on with Blu-rays, that the animated films will look fantastic, especially Pixar. So yeah, I highly recommend all of these films. They just look great on Blu-ray, and they're really fun family movies. So next we have a very underrated Pixar film in my opinion, and it's actually one of my personal favourites, and it is Ratatouille from 2007. Same director as The Incredibles actually, Brad Bird. So yeah, I really love this movie. As I said earlier, I've watched this on Blu-ray. It looks fantastic. They do a lot of these Pixar covers the same. You get half of the cover with the characters, the other half has got like this kind of blue background or whatever background that the colour is on the cover. So this is part of the Classics collection as well, like The Incredibles. So it's the front, the side and the back, all the special features. And the short film that you get on this one is Lifted, which is quite funny. It's about an alien. So that's the front, and on the inside you get disc artwork of the rat, and also the contents, or whatever you call it, the scene selection index on the inside as well. Very well made movie, very underrated in my opinion. It's a great Pixar film. It's very funny. The animation looks fantastic. It's got a good story, a good soundtrack, and I just really love everything about this movie. So that's Ratatouille. Next up, I bought a double pack. I grew up watching one of these films, and it's Monsters Inc. and Monsters University. So I grew up watching Monsters Inc. as a kid. I had the VHS tape, and I hadn't seen it for years. I did see Monsters University when it came out, but I couldn't remember much about it, so I bought this and rewatched both of them. They look fantastic on Blu-ray, especially Monsters University being a most recent Pixar film. It's very bright and colourful and just looks fantastic. You do get short films with each. You get Mike's New Car and For the Birds with Monsters Inc. and you get The Blue Umbrella with Monsters University, which I'd never actually seen before, but the animation was absolutely phenomenal on that short film. Both really enjoyable films, a lot of fun, really funny. Probably not the best Pixar movies, but they're still enjoyable movies. And that's the double pack there with both of them. On the back there you get a bit of a plot on each film and the special features also. And on the inside you get disc art there with Monsters University. Flip it over and you get disc art also on Monsters Inc. So that's pretty cool. And a bit of cover art there on the inlay. So that's Monsters Inc. and Monsters University double pack. Now these next 2 Pixar films I'd only really seen once each, I think, and they were quite a while ago, so I picked them up because I remember enjoying them back then, but I couldn't remember a whole lot about the films. So the first one is their 2009 film Up, and yeah, I watched this on Blu-ray. First of all, it looks amazing, as you've come to expect. But it's a really enjoyable movie, and especially the first part of the film that everyone always talks about, those first 10-15 minutes. It's really sad but really well made, and the rest of the film is really good also, but it's just that beginning of the film that really I think most people remember this film for. So that's the front cover there with the split screen, the side and the back, special features up there. And the short film you get is Partly Cloudy, which is also quite a well done short film. So on the inside, it's actually a 2-disc collection, this one, so that's the Blu-ray of the film there, and then you get a special features disc there on the back, and different artwork on both discs, which is nice. So that's Up on Blu-ray. So the final Pixar film I have for this update is another film I'd only really seen once a long time ago, and I was looking forward to seeing it again, and it's a 2008 film, WallE. I really enjoyed this actually. I watched it recently with my brother. The animation's superb. So much special features. The movie is so much fun. Everyone says like the first half of the movie is the best when WallE and Eva are just by themselves on the world, and I think that's true, but the second half of the movie isn't a letdown either. It's really good. So I would recommend this film. That's similar cover artwork. As you can see, it's split down the middle and the side and the back there. A lot of special features and screenshots, so it looks nice. And you get Presto as the short film, as well as Bernie. So Presto is really funny actually. I'd only seen it for the first time when I watched this, and yeah, it was really good. This is another 2-disc special edition, so you get your first disc with the film there, as well as a scene selection on the inlay, and then a special features disc at the back there with different artwork, so that's nice. So they're all 6 of the Pixar films I have in this update. I was also thinking about getting A Bug's Life. I may still get it sometime when they come down in price a bit more, because I grew up watching A Bug's Life as well. It's probably not as good as all these films in my opinion, but it was still enjoyable. So as well as all these movies, I also have the Toy Story trilogy and Finding Nemo on Blu-ray as my other Pixar films. I don't have Brave or the 2 Cars films because in my opinion they were the weakest of the Pixar movies. So I highly recommend any of those films. They're great for families. The one thing that Pixar do really well is they cater for kids and adults through their animation. They're not just kind of like kids animated movies. Adults can enjoy them too, and teenagers, really anyone of any age can enjoy a Pixar film. So thanks guys for watching my July Blu-ray update for 2015. Stick around because I'll have plenty more movie reviews and Blu-ray unboxings, and I've already got a few more Blu-rays ready for my next update as well, so keep an eye on my channel. I'll be back soon, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.